Good afternoon, dear children. Hope you all are well. Fine. Today we are going to do a quick recapitulation of the poem of the story How the Cat Became. Okay? So to start off, we will discuss what were the main characteristics of the cat. So what were the main characteristics of the cat? You all remember that the cat was very lazy, isn't it? It always used to sleep, and what it used to do? Play violin and take a sun bath and sleep in the forest. And at night what it used to do? He used to enter the hollow in the tree, and over there he used to play the violin and disturb all the rest of the animals who used to do hard work all day long. And at night when they went to sleep, the cat used to play the violin. And what happened to the bats? They flew away from the hollow where they used to stay with the cat. The cat was mysterious. Why mysterious? Because nobody knew what the cat had in mind. The cat never did any work. He always used to enjoy his life. Unfriendly, the cat did not have any friend. He only used to stay by himself without working and only enjoying his life. He was selfish in the sense that he only used to think about himself and he did not think about anyone else. He was soft because at the end of the story we can see this when the mistress of the house used to cuddle him, pamper him. So she used to stroke his soft body. So he was soft. And he was also very clean. Why? Because he never worked. He never worked. So obviously he will be clean. He never went to the mud or the forest and the other places where it was dirty. Okay? So how the cat became? We have already known about the poet. So today we are going to discuss about the story at a glance. See, the cat is playing the violin. So in this story, what we are talking about in this story, we were basically talking about a cat who was an oddity. Oddity means an odd one, different from all other animals in the forest. So what he used to do, he used to take rest, used to take sun bath in the morning, play his violin for the whole day and used to enjoy his life. And other animals, they used to work hard, used to collect food for the winters, used to make their homes, but the cat never did so. So the animals were actually concerned about the cat. They thought that what the cat is going to do during the winter season, and so they thought of giving the cat a job. So what did the three birds do? The birds, after the meeting, what they did, they sat on the top branch of the tree in which the cat used to live. And they always used to shout, "You should get a job, get a job." Clear? So the cat was fed up one day. And what happened? He started running. He ran and crossed the forest, the farm, and entered the farmer's house for a job. The farmer gave a job of what to the cat? The job of a mouse catcher. So, after working hard, he got a job, and what was he rewarded with? He was rewarded with fish, milk, and a place near the fire to sleep. Okay? Now, what was the theme of this poem, children? The basic theme of this poem is that most creatures are pleased about themselves. They are very happy, they are satisfied with themselves. Lion, you already know, being the king of the jungle, Lion is always moving along with his own pride, right? Even the little animals like moles, spiders, they are also very common and well known. But among all these busy creatures, there was one who was getting no place, and that was the cat. So cat was a real oddity. Oddity means the odd one, unusual animal, different from all other animals. The other animals did not know what to make out of him, how to help him, how to make him understand that he also needs to work hard. Here, children, actually the author is trying to relate the animal society with the human society. How? In the story, if you remember, the author once said that the animals are discussing that if the cat continued his life in this way, then what the young ones will learn. If they also start following the life of the cat, then they would also become lazy. Okay, so here in this story, the animals were worried about the children like we humans are. So we also, your parents also are worried about you always, you know. So human beings are always worried about their children. So in this story, we can find that even the animals are worried about their children like we human beings do. The animals cared about their friends. Who were their friends? About the other animals as well as the cat. And that is why they wanted the cat to do something, to engage himself in some work, so that he can also learn doing something. Okay? We humans also care for our friends, isn't it? We humans are also very careful about friends. If they do something wrong, then we say they don't do it, it's not right. You also care for your friends, isn't it? So here the author is actually relating the animal society to the human society. So what was the character of the cat, children? If I give you the question that write the characteristics of the cat from the story, how the cat became. So the cat was a real oddity. He lived in a hollow tree in the wood. Every night, where the rest of the creatures would sound asleep, he retired to the depth of his tree then sound such screeching, yowling, wailing. Cat loved tuning his violin, gazed up through the hole at the top of the trunk, smiling at the stars and winking at the moon. Cat lounged all day, composed his tunes, and loved sleeping in the sun. So here you will find the characteristics of the cat. He was a real oddity. He loved sleeping. He loved playing the violin, tuning his violin and playing the violin. And he loved enjoying his life. Okay. So these were the characteristics of the cat. Cat was a bad example to all other creatures in the wood. Why? Because all day long he tucked his violin under his chin and he never did a stroke of work. He enjoyed sitting idly with his violin. So another characteristic you can say, he was lazy. He was lazy. Thus he would be a bad example to all other creatures in the wood. Okay, children? So the cat was a bad example for all other animals. Fine. What does this story tell us? What is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is hard work. The author wants to tell us that we cannot be successful if we are lazy. So you have to do hard work in order to be successful. So this story shows us that hard work is the key to success. Okay, children, with this we come to an end of the revision of this chapter. I will send you an assignment I will discuss the questions with you. I'll explain the questions. You have to complete the assignment in your English literature notebook. Okay, dear children?